So after this is over and I find out what they're gonna do to me, I feel like I can do a lot of things after this and not be like my family. Because my family, they was on drugs and stuff like that and drinking. That stuff is fun, but it's like a time and a place for all that. A time and a place. And when you ain't 18 and don't got all that stuff together, it just makes it worse. You know, it makes you held back more. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke, but I gotta focus right now, really focus on what I want. And smoking makes you think, it can help it. It also can make you think a lot more. And as we are humans, we think a lot on a daily basis. And I haven't even got behind the wheel. And behind the wheel, it's probably even worse out here on these streets. I mean, it won't be worse, but you just gotta know how to maneuver and things like that. So yeah. But I'm gonna continue to focus on Troy and reflect on what I really want in life. But first, I'm gonna start by getting this GED, high school diploma, and then get a driver's license. But first, I'm gonna try to stack my bread so I can get the laptop and get that. Cause I'm gonna have to pay for the online courses and shit for Penn Foster. You know, it ain't that much money. So yeah. It ain't that much money. So now that I know what I'm gonna be doing and things like that, you know, it makes things easier and stuff like that for me. But it's really all up to the judge and how he's gonna handle me, you know. But now I can see I bought a violin. I want to tell my cousin about that. I bought a violin. It's gonna be dope. You know, I'm really looking forward to streaming or doing videos, posting videos on YouTube about that. It'd be so fun. Posting videos and shit about that shit. But I gotta be different from my family, cause honestly, I've been looking, like, really reflecting, like, maybe like I did those to those ducks for a reason, you know, cause I know God saw me do that, and you know, it was just like doing it to, you know, like a human, like earlier in my other video. Not something I'm gonna do again, but I just want to say, like, maybe working with animals may not be my main focus. Somewhere down the line, I really want to do something with animals or music groups, you know. Music groups for sure. Let her do it with my cousin. And I know it's with music, it's not about what someone else hears, it's about what you hear. Like, I can sit here and just string on that, you know, make my own rhythm, make my own things like that, make my own stuff like that. Something to look forward to when this is all over, you know. Cause I know the women just want to see me do good, and like I'm really stronger than I think I am, you know, like me and BJ, we come from, you know, nothing really, you know, we come from a struggle. Little do we not know, you know. And it's like an everyday thing, you know, we get older and stuff like that, but we come from a struggle, like a real life struggle, like, you know, from black people. I mean, all black, you know, not all black people come from a struggle, but, you know, some people wouldn't even understand it. Some people do understand. That's the thing. Some people do understand. And now, like, I'm looking forward to a lot of things out of this. And, like, I remember me and BJ, like, his mama, like, she used to lock me in the garage and stuff like that. And I feel like, as a kid, like, that's why I had, like, a lot of trauma. Not trauma, but I didn't know how to deal, like, it's because the people, my older people, they didn't know how to deal with it. And so, how are we supposed to deal with it at a young age? You know, we had to grow up early, like really early. Like BJ had to watch his sisters, and because his mama was doing this, and you know, drinking, and you know, in and out of bad relationships and stuff like that. And it's like we have all grown, and like a lot of growth has happened. Like with me, like I'm out here like 18 and like I'm independent at 18 years old. Like some people still live with their parents, you know. Like I was fortunate enough to have, you know, a place to stay, you know, at a young age. Like really fortunate, you know. Like I could have ended up really somewhere screwed off, you know. So I just gotta thank the man above for that, because it ain't nothing but, you know, a blessing. Ain't nothing but a blessing. I'm just staying positive, you know, like staying positive, because I'm much stronger than I think I am, you know, like I really am, you know. You know, I'm doing okay for an 18-year-old dude. In reality, I'm doing okay. It ain't too bad, you know. But now I'm gonna get better, and I might even give Dallas, California another year. Like my mom, she tells me like there's nothing in Dallas for me, and I think I'm starting to see that now, you know. Like come back later on, like when I have a, you know, my dream is to get a truck, drive back, and see the world. And I said I could not come back to California, but like honestly, I would not want to come back out here, you know, later on in life. Like I don't know what the future holds really, but I know I do know what the future holds. Like currently, like maybe 5 years from now, I'm gonna get my GED, you know, driver's license, you know, that good stuff, and go ahead and drive back maybe, or maybe I want to stay. I don't know yet. It's like, who is Troy? Who is the man in the mirror? You know. But I really am a lot stronger than I am, because I take it for granted that, like, me and my uncle, we didn't get along for a reason. And he came down here in 2011, and he just kind of, like, you know, shook up everything and got into it with people. And it was me and my aunt and Paisley and Drew. We was all living together under the same roof. And, like, when he came down here, I mean, it was some good times, and it was also some really bad times. And that what scarred me. Like, how do you come down here and just, like, do that to me, you know, do that to me, you know? Like, I remember it as my childhood, and I know he for surely remember it, or he just old and don't even care. You know, they got into these old years where, you know, they stuck in their ways, like Paisley always told me. So, but I know he didn't mean no harm, you know. In reality, I know he didn't. You know, he just wanted to see me do good. But there was different ways of going about that than yelling and screaming and fighting and throwing me up and down, choking me on the ground, you know. Like, I'm not dwelling on that, but, like, as a child, like, that's trauma. Unresolved trauma. And it was just kind of moved on. That's all you can do with that, is just move on. Like, really, all you can do is move on. And moving on, I'm not saying, like, I am moving on, but I kind of want to be around my family, but I want to have my stuff together to be around him, you know? Because I know I can do the same thing up there down here, and, you know, it's all ways of going about it, you know? Been to LA, like, it's crazy, you know? Just last year, I've been to LA for my birthday, which is kind of insane to think about. A boy, little town, little cowboy dude from Troy, little Texan from Troy, came from all the way from Texas to LA. Some people don't even make that at 18 or 17 to 18. Like, I really gotta give myself a pat on the back, you know, like, cause it's a lot, like, that, you know, I'm really grateful for it. I don't take it for granted. I never try to take it for granted because I know that it can all be snatched away, and I seen how, like, you know, previously, like, you know, how from going to house, like, I have seen, like, you can lose shit, you know, you really can, and if you don't care for things, you will lose it. Like, to be honest, you will truly lose that. And now I'm putting a purpose in my life, and I'm really starting to see a change, and it's gonna really be a change later on down the line, and stuff. And I do need an extra hand with school, because school ain't, I mean, yeah, it's easy, you know, it's a mind thing, but you can always use an extra set of hands with school. So I'm gonna try to, you know, talk to my cousin about that. And I'm gonna talk to Megan, you know, show them from my perspective, you know, put yourself in my shoes, you know, like, I'm not alone, but, you know, like, you can always use an extra set of hands and use an extra set of eyes, like, for help, for things that I don't even see, you know. Right now I'm working at Puffy Murphy's, but, like, my plan, my short-term goals right now is to stack bread so I can get a laptop and then stack up for my school programs, you know, like, main focuses right now, and then that's just the easy part, you know, get some help along the way. I just gotta do it, I gotta put action into doing it first, and then ask for the help, you know. That's it. One step at a time, and I'm gonna get there, like, you know. And then I wanna try to work at the car washing place. They're having interviews today, Tuesday, 10 a.m. So maybe go down there to see what's up, and just stack my bread, man. Like, that's all I need right now. That's really all I need for my health, you know. So, and, like, I don't remember, like, I noticed, like, my childhood, I don't even remember. I mean, it was some good times, but I don't even remember everything, you know, because it was just so much years, like, because when I was little, I don't know if, like, when I was really, really young, like, I was going, like, it was a teacher that come over to help me and stuff, and I used to, like, hit her and stuff, because, you know, just a kid, you know, like, I was really angry, and I feel like the drugs may have done that to me, you know, in a way. It stumped my growth, my brain, you know. I'm normal, but, you know, that does something to a child. It really does something to a child. And there's no looking back on it now, but it does something to you. And I'm gonna be the one to change this in my adulthood. I'm not gonna let it keep dragging on, you know. Just ask for help when I need it. And, like, I used to, like, when I was in, like early pre-K school, I used to throw rocks at the teachers and just, you know, like, throwing tantrums and stuff, and in reality, I'm still that same dude, you know, but you know, less older and stuff, and more wiser. It's like ants. They work in a colony, you know. When one fails to do his part, it becomes harder for other people to do their part, you know. And I'm all seeing that now with life and stuff like that. And I feel like that's what my cousin wanted me to see. Like, I really feel like I came out here for a better opportunity, and it's just like I gotta make that better opportunity. And I know my cousin is gonna help me, and I love him dearly. Like, I love him a lot, man. And I know, like, Navy might not be the route for me, but it's other ways. Like, I can be a truck driver, travel the world that way. Maybe, somewhere down the line. Truck driver. You know? They make money. They just sit and make money, you know? So, who knows, man? But I might actually give California some time, you know? Because I feel like if I were to move back, and I can picture me moving back in my own place, but I already have that up here, and it'll probably be, I mean, not worse, you know, because, you know, my family, they already have enough as is, like, on their plate. And I'm doing just fine, you know, I'm doing okay. And so I just gotta be patient with myself. That's really all I can do, you know. And I really, I noticed, like, you can't think too far ahead. But, like, because that's the unknown part in reality. And my cousin, he does streaming and stuff, and I'm just probably gonna make music. That'll be cool, you know. And hopefully, like, I do like girls, you know. I really do. But in order, like, I mean, it's nothing really stopping me from getting a girlfriend, you know. Like, I feel like I feel like the right girl can help me with some of the stuff I want to try to get done in my life. Like, help me open my eyes for things I don't even see, you know. Because I really want a girl, you know. Like, I don't want to see women as, you know, bad things and stuff. I want my own chicken. And you don't even have to have a car or your shit together. And I have my shit together in reality. It may not look like it, but I do. At 18 years old, I gotta give myself a pat on the back for that, because some people, they don't even, you know. And that's just reality. I'm a lot stronger than I think I am. I just need an extra set of hands. And in reality, like, the girls will come, like it's no, like, you know, I just gotta, like, use my voice and talk to them, you know, what I want to see. And yeah, we can be friends and stuff like that, but in reality, I have never had a relationship. Never had a relationship. So maybe it's just time for me to, you know, dive into something and see where it goes. Because that's the only thing, that's how life is. It's all to see where it goes type thing. Like, I can already picture me, you know, laid up with a girl and stuff. That's the right way, you know. That's the right way. And I do like women, you know. And I see that, you know. And I already have my shit together. Little do I think. And maybe after this case and stuff, you know, it'll be better for me to talking to them, so I won't even have this on my background, you know. But I just, I really want to talk to them and stuff like that, you know. And I tell them about my past, and we'll tell them a little bit about it, but don't go all the way into it, because that's bad news. That's bad news. Like, I like women, and I notice, like, it's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's on the inside. It's about what's on the inside. So, and I know I'm really strong on the inside. Like I take not accountability for this, but I take accountability. Like I've been through a lot at an early age. At an early age, I've been through a lot, and I'm seeing it now. Like, you know, and I'm really seeing it. You know, so maybe Megan and BJ wanted me to open my eyes to things that I'm not seeing. And, you know, I don't want to be alone all the time. Yeah, I have roommates, but I'm in my head all the time, alone. I mean, I'm not alone, but I have people around me, like people that come in throughout the doors and stuff like that, but I'm never alone, but like I just gotta put myself out there, and I do feel like after this is over and after the judge, it's up to the judge really what he wants to give me. But I do need an extra set of hands with my life, you know. It's all it really does take two. You know, whether a guy, I'm already with guys, so it's pointless to, you know, go that way. I mean, I can go that way, it's cool, but I want a woman, man. I really want a woman. And ain't nothing stopping me. Like, I'm not handicapped. I'm not handicapped. But, you know, like, women like someone who's themselves, and I am myself. You know, you have to have an education for that. You know, a good-looking dude making bread and out here trying to get it. So I just gotta stay positive to that, man. Like, put my foot down, and you know, hopefully this can get y'all a good outlook on my life and my perspective and stuff like that. I like gaming, and gaming has become boring for me now. Like when I'm just alone, you know. And I see BJ, like, he got, you know, his cat and Megan. You know, I don't look at their life and be like, oh, I can't have that. I don't ever look at that. I look at them, I look up to them. Like, that's something that I'm chasing. Something I'm chasing. But everything takes time, like the microwave, you know. Just give it time. And I know, like, it's nothing to talk to females. And I understand that. It's nothing. Females is something that I really, like, I genuinely like, because I was raised around them. They're really cool, and they're not just females at the end of the day, and they're not, like, I don't want them just for sex and all that type of stuff. Like, I want them for, you know, the other stuff as well, you know, the whole package, the full package. It's like, the full package that comes with it, you know, the hell. And I don't expect her to, like, walk me through it and hold my fucking hand, hold my fucking dick, you know, like, as in help, like I'm saying, like, work on building each other up together. And that's something that takes two people. Like, in reality, you can only do so much alone. And I'm seeing it now. You can only do so much just when you're 18, and, you know, your brain only goes so far alone. And so, you know, I just gotta make it happen. You know, what I see on this phone, like, you know, I gotta make it happen in reality, like, with me. And I'm a good dude, like, I'm not, you know, so let's just hope for the, you know, the best on this, so I can talk to women, you know, because that's something that I really, you know, want. But I get in my head too much about, like, oh, what if she got a boyfriend, or what if she got this? Don't even ask for the boyfriend, just get straight to the point, like, oh, I like what I see, you know, and then we talk, you know. That's why I'm gonna get a violin and shit, make myself look cool and shit, get myself some confidence, and yeah, because in reality, I'm a strong dude out here. Like, I'm really, may not look like it, but at 18 years old, some 18-year-olds probably would have quit. It's a lot, man. Like, it's a lot of ways to look at things. Like, things happen for a reason. You know, you go through the works for a reason. They put you through the ringer for a reason. All that shit makes you stronger when you get 30, 35, 25, 40, 45. But I'm looking forward to bigger and better things, and my cousin will be really proud of me. Like, you know, I don't even have to go to the Navy. Like, he didn't even have to go to the Navy. He didn't. Because you gonna be the same thing when you get out. A black ass nigga. And that's our reality with black people. Not only black people, but we that N-word. That's reality, you know? It's reality. But I just know that things come with time and stuff. Like, I gotta tell Troy that it's okay to express myself to the women and stuff. Cause I could use some help, like with studying, school, like everything, the whole nine. Because yeah, I get school and stuff, and then what if I get stuck and yeah, you need help. Not help that way, but just a duo type thing. But just gotta be patient with stuff. And yeah. Because I really am looking long term after this. Like, hopefully I don't get probation. Hopefully, I'm gonna end it here.